go. So then these up here are the mimics. These guys are awful.
Yeah, I actually remember hating these guys a lot.
Yeah.
But you kill them in 2 seconds.
If you like slash your sword, like, or hold your sword out and move, you can control them a little bit easier. So, the boss in this game is Helmasaur. This is actually probably one of the places where the Sanctuary Heart container comes in handy, because you can take an extra hit from Helmasaur. So.
And this is the boss I remember having the most trouble with when I was playing this when I was a kid.
He's definitely the scariest one.
Yeah, Helmasaur's a pretty hard boss.
Yeah, he's not nice. He's got attacks that are pretty brutal, especially for, like, this is the first Dark World dungeon, and, you know, you would come here with the items that I have right now. You might have a few more heart containers, but this is, like, basically how you would get here, because you would have all this stuff. So, you don't really have, like, super heavy weaponry or anything like that. I mean, I just have the Master Sword. There's 2 more sword upgrades that I get after, so, and he does 2 hearts of damage per hit, so he's pretty strong and he's pretty difficult. But this is probably the best way to fight him.
Let's do it.
You hold your sword out, and then it allows you to control it better, and then you just mash him with a hammer. You can also knock the helmet off with bombs. And you can also kill, like, once mask is off, he's got this gonna be bad patterns here.
You're nailing it. So he's gotta keep chipping away at his head like that, eh?
Shoot. This is where it gets really difficult. Here he can do all 3 of his attacks. He has 3 different attacks he can do. One is his tail whip, one is the fireballs, and the other one is that, charging at you. He's dead though.
Yeah. Manhandle that thing.
Yeah, so in the first phase he can only do 1 of those at a time, and the second phase he can do them all at once. So the second phase is pretty difficult, but only took 1 hit, so it's good.
Yeah. Considering I die a lot at that. Because that fireball thing that shoots the 3 fireballs out in all the directions, you can get cross-fired pretty hard by that if you're not paying attention.
They're good to predict though, because they always shoot in a clockwise direction, so if you see where the first one shoots, then you know that it's going to be going in a clockwise direction. So if it's the top one shoots, then you know the next one's going to be the right one and then the left one. So you can kind of predict, but it's still, you know, easy to get hit by him. So you just let these girls talk and mash the text.
But apparently playing the Japanese version automatically cuts 10 minutes of time off because the dialogue's so much faster because it's Japanese instead of... It's what?
Just 1 minute.
Oh, is it 1 minute? I thought it was 10 minutes.
No, just 1. Did I say 10 minutes? I may have. But yeah, just 1 minute. Approximately.
Approximately 1 minute.
But still, I mean, that's a huge time save.
You said over 50?
Probably about 50, yeah. Oops. 50 times I've completed it. I mean, I've attempted a lot more than that, but yeah, probably about 50 that I've completed.
Yeah, she can also speedrun Mario World and Donkey Kong Country, so a lot of Super Nintendo.
I'm messing this up. Come on, there we go.
Yeah.
Super Mario World, do you use the star tiles?
No, I do, the category that I do is called No Star World, so you can actually beat the game without going through Star World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know your stuff.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Star World is pretty difficult.
I never did any speed or anything like that, right? And I'm all now, I've advanced with the kids and I play PS4 all the time. I have PS3, PS4, and a 360 right now.
Do you have Overwatch, by the way? Because that game's awesome.
No, I
get that.
All Black Ops 3 right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Check out Overwatch.
Yeah, I will be, definitely.
You have no idea how much I want to buy it.
You should just buy it.
It hurts me that I don't have it.
I love how you know exactly what to dig out of that ocarina.
Yeah, actually it's pretty funny because there's a meme in the Link to the Past community going around for a while, because one time I took 5 tries to dig that, and it's not because I didn't know where it was, it's just because I was digging in the wrong spots. And so it became like this thing. I got the nickname 5Dig. And so then people started implementing it in their own runs, just as a joke.
5Dig.
5Dig, yes. But I got a PB with 5 digs, so it's good.
had a Wii for a while, and I downloaded the old Mario games on it. I was playing those.
Yeah.
Mario 1 and Mario 2. Where the princess floats and stuff like
Mario
that.
2 is a hard one.
Yeah, Mario 2's so hard. Yeah, you
Oh.
have to go through the tubes and stuff to get anywhere in it.
But
Yeah.
it's not even a Mario game, it's a reskin. I can't remember the name of the actual game. Doki
Yeah.
Doki Panic or something like that, but it's
Yeah.
literally, they just like, they thought the actual second Mario game would be too hard for Americans, so they just took that game and threw Mario skins on it, and then just
Yeah.
released it in the States as a completely different game.
And then Mario 3 came out too.
And then Mario 3 was exactly what everybody wanted.
Yeah. You duck behind the things.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to show, I don't know if you know why I'm doing this, but there's,
Oh yeah. For
So
sure.
Landon's
I
like
listen to
7
the
years
radio,
old.
bro. I listen to the radio. I got a 7-year-old.
Yeah. So I gotta teach him where the warp whistles are, and, you know, all the things that you should know when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You gotta know.
Right?
You gotta know where the warp whistles are.
You doing the All Stars version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mario All Stars here. So that's got Mario 1, the
Lost
real
levels.
Mario 2, yeah, which is the actual Japanese Mario 2.
Yeah.
Then the actual American Mario 2, which is just Doki Doki Panic reskinned, and then Mario 3.
When I was a kid, my mom used to wouldn't let me play E.T. for Atari anymore because I'd flip out.
That game!
You know the legend of that game, right?
Flip, man. Oh,
About how the game was so bad they buried all the carts in the desert.
How much those games are going for?
Yeah.
And once they dug up
Just
that-
because it was in a desert.
Crazy.
I actually have a copy of it at my desk, the actual Atari E.T. Yeah, I don't know.
It's probably worth some cake, buddy.
It's the worst.
Yeah, no kidding. I sell that and buy an entire system.
Well, it was a legend for a long time. And then there was, I think Microsoft put the money into finding out if it was real,
Yeah.
and they did.
Well, they were about to give up too.
Yeah, they couldn't
Yeah.
find the Atari landfill. It wasn't. The only thing is that it wasn't just ET. It was like a whole bunch of Atari games.
Yeah, but E.T. was the main. They say E.T. killed Atari.
Yeah, it almost killed video games, man. If it wasn't for
Yeah.
Nintendo,
Yeah.
then Atari would have single-handedly destroyed video games because of the crap they were putting out.
Yeah. And now look at video games are freaking crazy, man.
So like, usually in a Zelda dungeon, you have to get the compass, you have to get the map, you have to
Yeah.
find your way around. You just
Yeah.
go straight for the boss key and just bam.
Yeah.
I always hated the water worlds. You know, the 64 new.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time had the worst water level
Yeah.
ever. The water temple is
So annoying.
infamous.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron boots and the
Iron boots and the hook.
yeah.
The water temple in this one is just boring. There's like not a lot that goes on. You're just going back and forth to rooms, basically.
Yeah, then you gotta grab the
Let's go.
boss. You gotta grab his head or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's not good. not
Yeah, if
bad.
anyone comes in to play some Pac-Man or whatever, I guess that's just
Okay,
getting them to
we're
fill
in
a
bad
ballot
shape.
and stuff like that.
I'm gonna die.
But mostly, you'll be hanging out and either watching or playing video games, which is not a bad work day.
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I'd
I
take
gotta
that.
go. Speaking of work, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Oh, come on. It's falling apart.
So I don't know if they told you this is a speed run of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Emma here can beat it in less than 2 hours, which is quite impressive. So
It's going pretty poorly right now, but that's
Hey,
okay.
you're Summer Patrol, right? What Summer Patrol you with? Fox. You're
Yeah,
Fox.
Summer
'cause I
Patrol's
had Summer
for all.
Patrol today. My first one.
So probably Madeline and Connor.
Madeline and Connor. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to meet with Elena like right now and get the info of what you guys talk about.
Is it for today?
Yeah. Vanilla Bean Bakery. She's been busy all week though and stuff, and I haven't been able to catch up to her.
Okay, yeah. I
She's just
don't.
opening a new business, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's me. That'd probably be Madeline.
Madeline. Okay. Where would I find them?
They're not in for another hour.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I'll be back in a while then.
yeah, Alfie's is coming for 11.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to meet some Alfies.
Really, should I be? I live across the street from the actual deli.
Yeah.
So, it's just another day. It's just so good.
Jeez.
It's made him. I'm gonna have to heal up here.
Oh, that's right. This is the one where like she's actually evil, right?
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Spoilers. She's the boss.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're escorting the boss out. Yes.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo had plot twists and stuff.
Find this cute little girl in a cage, you pick her up.
She's actually
She's
Well,
not who you think
now
she
I don't
is.
ever need to play this game. 'cause
It's
I
a
don't-
good life lesson.
Yeah, don't rescue anyone from a cage.
Yeah.
They could be evil.
Especially if they're cute.
Yes.
They're most likely evil.
Oh,
Ooh.
geez, almost fell off the bridge.
Almost went for a dive there.
That's okay. Alright. So this boss is one that's probably the worst, I think, for casual players.
For difficulty?
Yeah, I think so. But in a speedrun, this boss is actually scripted. So if you move the same every time, then the boss will move the same every time. So he takes 9 hits in total, and it really doesn't matter like what level your sword is, or you can actually even use sword beams, and it does the same amount of damage.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. This is...
Yeah. Oops. Whoa. That was my last phase.
Jeez.
But yeah, usually that fight, I think, for casual players just gets way out of hand.
That would mess me up. I still remember Helmasaur being the worst, though.
Yeah. That one, I remember when I first started on this game, this fight was probably my worst. I would always use 2 fairies in a bottle, like, it was just bad, so... Yeah.
So we're streaming this all online.
Oh.
There's a camera right there. And you can actually see what the stream looks like on that computer. Daryl will show you if you want. There's a microphone right there. Whole thing is Twitch streaming.
Yeah, so right here is what everyone can see online right now. So we have a camera down here. Her time is here, so she's currently at 49.50.
What's the balance for?
You know what? I still don't know. Zibert hasn't told me what the prizing actually is. Just fill out a ballot and prizing could happen for you.
Well,
There are prizes.
He's like, if anyone asks for prizes, make them fill out the ballot. And I was like,
Yeah.
So,
We don't know yet.
We should maybe find that out.
Oops, wrong spot.
we got a couple of frisbees we can hang out with.
I'm not really worried. It's the middle of a work day, so I don't know how many people are actually going to be able to physically swing by and... Whoa. Now what do you need 300 rupees for?
We actually need 500. Whoops. 510 actually. We need 10 for the tempered sword, which I'm about to get right from this guy. Not while he's a frog, but and then we need the other 500 for the flippers.
Oh, you can't do the flipper trick forever, eh?
No, you can't. There are certain spots where you can do it, but we need it for a dungeon, like the water dungeon. You have to have the flippers, so we have to get them. I'll also get the gold sword and silver arrows, and for which I need to buy the super bomb, which is 100 rupees. So I also need money for that. Whoops.
It's in Japanese because it's actually faster to beat this game in Japanese, because the text is faster, and because there are some exploitable glitches that are only in the Japanese release.
Do you need to know what it says in Japanese?
No.
Not really, no, as long as you know where to press to make it continue going forward. So now you got a tempered sword,
Now we have the tempered sword, which they also call the ketchup sword,
because it's red.
because it's red.
I got you.
Yeah. So this one deals a little bit more damage, which is helpful in the later dungeons. You can actually beat the game with just this sword. I don't do that because it's hard. but-
With just the master sword, you mean?
No, well, you can beat it with just Master Sword also, but with this tempered sword, you can beat the game with it. There's one more sword upgrade, which is the gold sword that I was talking about.
Are you going to attempt the tempered sword, or are you going to get the...
I'm not putting anybody through that pain. It's pretty bad. I'm not good at it. I haven't had enough practice with it, so...
So is that what you need to do next to get a better time? Is to get better with
Well,
the...
I can get an hour and 35 minutes with just not dying.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of the problem in my PB, is that I just died a lot. Whoops. I got grabbed by the hand.
Yeah.
This guy is a jerk, so hold on. Let's see if we can...
What are they called again? Wall masters?
Wall master, yeah. Well, he's a wall master, and that guy's gonna be in my way. Oh my god! Again?
Yeah, you can't walk
Jeez.
into them, I don't think, either.
I didn't think I was walking into him. Okay. We're just not gonna...
Not going to bother with the mummies.
I'm taking so much damage. That's okay. That's why we grabbed the powder.